I've thought of a lot of policies, but what are things that y'all have done?
Well, one thing that I've asked our state senators for, we've been to the Senate Education Finance Committee, and we have not asked for money. We've actually said we don't want more money, so it doesn't matter what issue you're trying to solve. We've actually asked for time in the day, because in Minnesota we have this 1,020 hours that we have to meet with students, and it makes it very difficult to have any time to collaborate. So we've actually just been asking for an overturn of the required minutes in the day that are students.
It's very good about contacting all the Illinois members to be able to know what's going on and to really push for us to engage. So Lynn is really the one that has been leading us, and that's why we know what we're doing. But most of communication, it's not as much.
Try and hold on to those that could be effective, that weren't staying, and then to also recruit others, and then to take those that are good and obviously empower them to be better.
And part of that was just we have no shame. I mean, you know, if we'll get back to it, it was just a squeaky wheel gets the grease, and so we just, you know, kept on, and it gets in some cases worn down. But that
in shambles, so I'm talking to Joe Fothery now about creating a new in-story chapter and seeing what we can start doing there to press some of this.
And they're talking about that, and incredible. But I think that is critical, because if we put ourselves out there too much and we don't have the answers, we set
And then give them popsicle sticks to make it kinesthetic. You know, I'm a primary teacher, so that's what I would do. So, you know, and then they can decide, and then, you know, they could change that popsicle stick to another category. But then you're getting the tangible.
Finding the curriculum.
I want to ask Jane about this.
Because this is, you're embedded in the building 4 years in the residency program, and the first 2 years are foundational. In the third year, you are compiling information to submit to the state, and it's very similar to national.
Like, let's have those conversations, just like not the role that they've ever played. So I think that that's caused a, it's really challenging. And then when you think about stakeholders broadly, that becomes everybody in your state. And so then it becomes really hard to say, like, these are the meaningful places that we
except for the big, yeah, she lives in literally the neighborhood with one of the strongest that's not very public education friendly.
his own son, but knowing specifically to get that door.
I agree. We're having a challenge with that as well, and that's why I'm looking for anybody who has STOY chapters in their states, because we first have to start with a very, very intense STOY chapter before you can even get that door open.